with Baker Mayfield, what we have is a guy who we talked about, who wins the game of football, is ultra competitive, is revered by his teammates and anybody who has ever been around him. This is a guy that has earned everything he has ever had from high school to college and now up here. He is a winner. He's competitive. I mean, he really is. I talked about hand size. He's got 9 6/8 hands. I mean, when he came in here, we kind of measured his hands. He's got 9 6/8 hands, and that's good for the elements in November and December. You know what? He's got feet to extend the play. He has really good accuracy. He's got quick release. He has a strong arm. His efficiency in the red zone offense is, it's uncanny. If, in fact, you go look statistically at all the different breakdown and categories of that quarterback position, he's either 1 or 2 in any of those quarterback positions. But you know what else separates him? He's hungry. He wants to be a really good football player, and he's going to be a great football player. Okay, if you look at the balls batted down at the line of scrimmage, guess what? He was the #1 guy who had the least amount of balls batted down at the line of scrimmage. What he does mechanically is he gets back faster than anybody in terms of getting the play back. So that gives him an extra couple yards to be able to see the field, extend the play, and make those plays downfield. Intellectually, he is a very smart guy. But the one thing I realize when you get around him, he loves the game of football. He loves to study the football. He loves to play the football. You know, he's probably one of those guys as a young man, he tried to compete at every little sport, and he wanted to be the best he could possibly be. I mean, he was like that in high school. He's like that in college, and he's going to be like that in the National Football League. He loves the game of football.
Absolutely, and I'll add to that. This guy has a chip on his shoulder. I think we all know that. Because I think he has a burning desire to be the best. I think what I saw from him is a guy who's a leader of men. And I think that's very important. You know, I think he gets his teammates to play at a whole different level. I thought that was seen at Oklahoma, and I expect that he will do that here. He's got to earn the right to do that, and I think he understands that. To go along with all the other characteristics that John talked about with completion percentage and all that. And when he was here in our building, the dialogue, we spent 4 to 5 hours with him, and we had him on the board for about, I would say, 4 hours of that time, and he did outstanding. I mean, it's more to playing quarterback, I think we all know, than just throwing the ball. I mean, you got to understand the game and be able to process the game and play under duress, because that's what pro football is. And I think this guy can do that at a high level.
Well, he did have an arrest, and there were shenanigans on the field, and there have been stories about him even